their address in there, and you were able to write other fans letters around the country. And people don't remember this, but Taz was one of the people in the magazine as a little kid.
That's cool.
And it's I don't know. I don't even know what to say. The era's gone by. Yeah. Pro wrestling was something that was special to me because I discovered it hanging out, watching it with my mom's best friends one afternoon after a family cookout. She went in and put on the UHF station, and I remember the first time I saw wrestling was Tony Gurria and Rick Martel versus the Yukon Lumberjacks. It was the first match I ever saw. And then I was fascinated by Mil Mascaras and the masks and the costumes and and I grew up, like I said, I was 11 and 12 years old at the end of the Backlund era, and I was 13 years old at the beginning of the Hogan era, and I was ringside for every single Madison Square Garden match for 12 years. I was within the first or second row. I was at Saturday night's main event at the Meadowlands when Uncle Elmer got married. People don't talk about how they had to reshoot it because somebody threw a tennis ball off the upper deck and it hit the bride in the head and it knocked the veil off, and it was actually Steve Lombardi. Or I might be wrong if it was Lombardi, but it was a man in the wedding dress, and it knocked the veil off, and everybody in the crowd saw that it was a man, and they had to break it up real fast, put it into the back, and come back out and reshoot the angle. We were in the front row at a TV taping when Andre ripped the cross off of Hogan at the Meadowlands, and we were wearing Danny Davis fan club shirts because Danny Davis had just turned heel as a referee.
Yep.
And security came to us and removed us and would not allow us to sit in the front row because Vince didn't want anybody recognizing Danny Davis as any kind of something special. And they gave us Hulk Hogan T-shirts or the option to leave. And stuff like that. You'll never forget that as a kid.
You know what? They still do that crap.
Yeah, they do.
If you got tickets on the hard cam and you're wearing stuff that they don't want people to see, they won't give it to you now. They'll either give you a SmackDown or a Raw shirt or make you buy something or you have to leave.
Or you have to leave. Yep.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You're not allowed to have an opinion.
No. You can't, your opinion can't dwarf their opinion. So
absolutely amazing.
I appreciate you calling. I love this conversation, and I'm glad that you're back doing your thing. The Wild Samoans, a big event, March 9th in the LaGuardia Plaza Hotel, 2019.
Do we get to talk about the gathering at all? Are you coming to the gathering?
Right now, it looks like I am going to the gathering in North Carolina. Okay. I just lost one of my...
T-Mart's a great guy. We got to give him a plug.
Martin's a good guy.
Ron Fuller.
Martin's a good guy.
I got Tommy Wildfire Rich, Terry Funk, Mass Superstar. I got the Powers of Pain. I mean, I'm going down there balls loaded. Oh, actually up there now because I live in the South.
Yes.
I'm going to start saying shit like y'all. But, I'm going to go up there balls loaded with that one. And I got Terry Funk booked. And to me, that's real special because Terry's getting up there in age. And anybody who's ever met him falls in love with the guy. And I want to see the fans have one last chance, hopefully, to get an autograph and see him around all those former world champions. And the NWA still means a lot to me. And I know it means a lot to people. And this is a tribute to them. And I think it's going to be an amazing convention.
I hope so. I mean, right now I got two, booked per se.
Who do you got?
Cowboy Bob Orton and Eric Bischoff.
I love Cowboy Bob Orton. I have the hat you gave me, signed by him, and I love Bob Orton. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. That's another guy from our childhood. With Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff. I mean, that was a stable, and people forget that when Piper came to the WWE, he came in to manage Orton, and he managed Dr. D. David Schultz.
Yep.
And he wasn't a wrestler. He was there as a manager, and he evolved into being a worker. And Orton's great. Eric, I'm not a fan of, but that's between me and whatever. And thank God that Dudley saved me because he was going to kill me one night, but that's a story for another time. And if the Mets trade Syndergaard, I'm done with them. I don't know what your opinion is about that.
Well, if the Mets trade Syndergaard, they better get somebody that's valuable right now, not 5 years from now.
I'm done. I mean, I don't understand their insistence of trying to trade this guy, but I love him, and I don't want to congratulate you publicly on your Washington Capitals either.
No.
But I know you're a huge fan, and you're a real hockey fan, and I appreciate that more than anything.
Yes.
And congratulations. And see if you guys can repeat this year. They look great.
They look good. Just, it's not easy to repeat in any sport.
Nope.
So,
Nope.
All right, so Ricky, I appreciate it, and of course we'll be talking to you soon because we're gonna start promoting your Man Cave Inc. store back at home, and of course whenever you decide to launch pre-sales and stuff for a big event, we'll share all that stuff in our big events page.
Awesome. Can I mention one thing real quick?
Sure.
We have 10 seconds.
Yeah.
We at Man Cave will be doing some wrestling signings. If anybody out there wants to get in touch with me, hit me on Facebook if you're listening to this. But I have Coco Beware on February 2nd. I have Dr. D. David Schultz on March 16th. And also going outside of the wrestling world, I have Naomi Grossman Pepper from American Horror Story scheduled for April at the store. So if you're in the Nashville area or if you want to do anything signed by any of those people, reach out to me, mention to me that you heard it on here, and I'll take care of you with a discount.
Appreciate it.
Awesome. Best of luck, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, take care, Ricky.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was Ricky O, ladies and gentlemen, formerly of Jersey Championship Wrestling and Game Changer Wrestling, and he's back. No more retirement. Retirement's over. So we're going to go to a commercial break, and when we get back, we'll be continuing the show.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hey, it's Tony Schiavone, formerly of WCW, and I'm almost desperately out of time, but I want to remind you, you're listening to the Indie Super Show on the Damage 365 Radio Network.
Wrestling Superstore, selling wrestling memorabilia from all around the world, including WWE, Impact Wrestling, Japan, Mexico, and the very best of the independents. They've got action figures, DVDs, autographed memorabilia, t-shirts, magazines, trading cards, stickers, vintage video games, and more. Plus, stop in and get tickets for great promotions such as UWA Elite, CZW, and many others. Located indoors at the world-famous English Town Flea Market, Blue Building Booths, 46 through 48 on 90 Wilson Avenue in Manalapan Township, New Jersey. Open every Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Log on to Facebook.com/FunkensteinINC for more information.
What it do, baby boo? This is Casey Two Scoops Spinelli, and you're listening to the Indie Super Show on the Damage 365 Radio Network. Ba-bam!
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head?
Hey, wrestling promoters and booking agents. You know where you can get inexpensive prints of your hired talent? Right here at Fast Copy Printing Center, located in the Pearl of the Bay Shore. That's right. Whether you need 8x10s, 11x17s, posters, long format, or even weatherproof signs, we can do it all. We also can create promotional items for your business, such as pens, business cards, drink koozies, banners, or just a coffee mug. Stop on down to Fast Copy Print Center, 81 Broad Street in Keyport, New Jersey, or just call at 732-739-4646. No job is too big and satisfaction is guaranteed. Tell them Damage 365 sent you.
This is Saraya Knight, and you are listening to Damage 365 Radio. You want to play with me, boy?
What's going on, people? This is the King of Chaos, Logan Black, and you can catch me every Thursday night along with the boss man, Warriors of Wrestling's own Joey B, as we do our live Facebook Q&As on Facebook Live. Feel free to hop on in with any questions, comments, just about anything that pops into your head, and we're going to talk about it. We've got our own segments, we've got our own things to talk about every week, including what's pissing Joey off today. That's right, check us out on Facebook Live or right after the show. Damage 365 Radio Network. Check us out on there. It's posted. You can listen to it at any point that you want. I suggest listening to it sooner than later. Trust me, you've got nothing better to do. That's Thursday nights, 10 o'clock, Facebook Live, or right afterwards on the Damage 365 Radio Network.
Animals, come out and play. This is Nyla Rose and Native Beast, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we're welcoming him in, the head man of Warriors of Wrestling. We mentioned his training center in Staten Island, New York, a couple of minutes ago. Joey B, welcome back to the show.
Oh, thanks for finally putting me on. Appreciate it. You know, I listened to a very good majority of Ricky O on here, and I was like, is this Ricky O talking, or is this Joey B talking? Because, I mean, with the exception of maybe a few years in the age, like what he was talking about growing up in wrestling, his opinion on wrestling today, it's really the clearest that I would say.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's, you know what, I think it's the opinion of a lot of people that work in the wrestling industry that grew up watching wrestling in the mid to late 70s, early 80s, to kind of watch it, how it evolved into what it is now. It's, you know, it's a shell of itself. It's a freaking cartoon. You know, even...
Well, it was a cartoon in the 80s. It really was a cartoon.
Yeah.
I think the difference was the guys, like, let's say Don Morocco, I wouldn't fuck with Don Morocco if I seen him out in the street.
Right.
I wouldn't fuck with a Paul Orndle, Bob Orton, or a Hulk Hogan, or Ryan Sheik, and Nikolai, any of these fucking guys. But today, these guys are like 140 pounds. I mean, what the fuck? This is wrestlers. This is fucking clowns.
Well, yeah, I mean, in the 80s, you know, all these over-the-top gimmicks, you know, that kind of made it, they gave it the feel that everybody loved. You know, now I just feel like everything's overly gimmicked. It's like too much gimmick. So, no, I don't know.
I don't know. I just think today it's just so it's just not believable anymore. And everybody knows it's not real.
Yeah.
You don't have to go around admitting it and bragging about it.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, and it didn't help when Triple H came out and said kayfabe was dead, so that doesn't help ever. So.
Well, he's not wrong, though.
No, he's not.
So what's going on? You got me for a few minutes.
Yeah. All right, so we had a photo that was going around the internet with a promoter that works with Book Pro Wrestlers. His name is...
I don't know who that is.
Well, his name is Nathan Charles Starling, but he goes by the name of Charles Rock. When he does bookings, he actually reached out to me before WrestleCon looking to book a couple people. I guess he didn't have contacts to, and it was probably the most unprofessional email ever. From bad grammar to lowballing to just stupidity. And then I also heard that he had some issues with Dave Mooch of MZ Promotions at WrestleCon, where he owed Dave money for something. I also,
wait. Hold on a minute. What's his name?
Charles Rock.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah.
Is it the guy with the glasses that I almost fucking killed at WrestleCon because the money with Sid?
That would be him.
Yep, I know who he is now. I just forgot the name.
Yes.
Because I didn't really deal with him. It was mainly Lewis that dealt with him. But as soon as there was an issue where he made a deal with Sid about X amount of money and we didn't know about it, and we said, okay, you made the deal, you're paying it. And he wasn't leaving that hotel until he